Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Sunday, April 13th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you. And you see who it is today. To whoever it applies to. Fred G. Sanford. And the G stands for Big War. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And as I go on throughout my journey in life, I look back where I've come from to where I am now. And for a long time, I struggled with low self-worth, low self-esteem. I didn't value myself much. And there was a reason for that. A mistake that I was making that I no longer make. A thought process. And hopefully, on this video here, I can help a lot of people that's struggling with what I once struggled with. See, a lot of y'all listening to me right now have low self-esteem as well. Low self-worth. You hate yourself. You feel less than everybody else. And there's one major culprit that's at play here, that's responsible for 99% of the people that hate themselves. There's one major play that's got you hating yourself. And we're going to address that today, once and for all. Hopefully, if you ever find yourself, after you listen to this video, you're going to feel better. I promise you. You're going to look at yourself differently. You're going to look at life differently once you get through this video. But there will be times where you might go back to thinking your old way. And then you need to go back and watch this video again. Keep it on your playlist. This one change in your mindset, this one change in your thought process, this one change in your belief system, gonna change your world, gonna change your life for the better. What is it, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. I made a video before, a few months ago. I don't know how many months ago, it's been a while. And I have a few thousand more newer subscribers that probably haven't seen that video. So I think I need to touch on it again. And what made me decide to do it, because I was looking through my comment section of my last video, right? And I saw one particular comment, a few others, of people complaining about how they don't like my content. People complaining about how they used to watch me a lot, but they don't watch me as much no more because they don't like what I talk about. But they happen to be here watching, commenting about how they don't watch me no more. Like, seriously, listen to me. People are so delusional now. They will get on a comment section of a video that they watching and comment they don't watch no more because they don't like the content, but they're watching the content in order to be able to comment. And if I didn't know no better, if I was in the same mindset I used to be in, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, I would let somebody that goofy affect how I feel about myself. I would feel like, what's wrong? Once upon a time, 40 years ago, when I was 12, because I'm 52 now, I was 12 when I was goofy enough, when my self-esteem was low enough to be concerned about a goofy like that, what they thought about me, and take it to heart like it was something wrong with me because somebody that goofy didn't like me. Somebody who would take the time to not like you and still watch you and comment. Who in their right mind? Because I wasn't in my right mind. First of all, I was a child. But there are adults, grown-ups right now that listen to me, that make the same mistake that I made as a child. And that's the mistake of caring about what other people think about it. 99% of the people that hate themselves, that have low self-esteem, low self-worth, think that they are failures, think that they are losers. 99% of y'all think that way because you care too much about what other people think about you. You hate yourself based on the opinions of other people of you. Somebody told you you was ugly, and you cared about what they thought. Somebody told you you was dumb, stupid. Whatever you think about yourself in a negative way is normally because somebody else believed that about you or said that about you, and you care more about their opinion than your own. You care more about what some loser, because that's a loser. You care more about what some loser think about you than what God think about you. God said you are great. But that hate over there said you trash. You stupid. You goofy. And you bought more into what the hater said than what God said. Well, I'm here to tell you now about the power of not giving a F. So to anybody that's coming on my page, in my comment section, talking about what they don't like about me, I felt I need to let you, because time, all we got is time. The most valuable asset we got is time. I don't want nobody, including myself or you, wasting your time. If you on here telling me that you don't like what I'm talking about, you're wasting your time. Don't waste your time, because I don't care whether you like what I do or not. What I'm doing is what I like. From the first time I hit record on this channel, every video I've done, it wasn't cause I had in mind what I think y'all would like. I talk about what I'm passionate about. I talk about what I love. I talk about what I believe in. It just so happened that thousands of people gravitated towards my message because they can relate and feel the same way. So to the ones who don't like what I'm saying, this ain't for you, and if it is or if it ain't, I don't care. So any of y'all that's listening right now, that's hating yourself, have low self-esteem, there's great power in not giving a F. However you feel about me, if you love me, I appreciate it. I don't take for granted the people that support me. I don't take for granted the people that rock with me on the long way. I don't take that for granted. So don't get it wrong about what I'm about to say. When I say, if I lose every viewer, every subscriber, I would not crumble. I would not fold. That's why I say and talk about what I want to talk about. Big boy, I'm tired of the doom and gloom. I don't care. Big boy, I love the doom and gloom. I don't care. What I'm talking about is what I love, what I'm passionate about. Enlightening, opening the eyes of the people. That's what I'm doing. You call it doom and gloom, whatever. I'm teaching life lessons. Those who will receive it will receive it. Those who will reject it, they will reject it. Either way, I don't care. I'm a Stoic. I'm just doing what I do. I told this story before. I heard this story. There was a bluebird in a tree, or whatever the name of them bird that be singing, chirping, singing this song. Chip, 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 chip. You know, when you wake up, you hear the bird singing. There was a bird outside of this man's window every morning. One morning he would wake up, the bird would be singing. He would say to the bird, "My, that music sounds good this morning, the sound of your chirping. It sounds beautiful." And the bird said, "I don't care. Singing is just what I do. I'm just doing what I do." The next morning, the man woke up in a bad mood. Told the bird, "That chirping needs to stop. It's getting on my nerves this morning. I don't feel like hearing all that this morning. I hate it." And the bird said, "I don't care. I'm just doing what I do. Singing is what I do. I don't care. I'm just doing what I do," says the bird. The moral of the story, whether people like what you're doing or whether they hate what you're doing, do what you do. You're not doing it. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Now again, whatever it is you want to do, whoever you are, whatever you are, say for example, to the community, the LGBTQ community. This right here is spelling for y'all. A lot of y'all don't understand that the problem that a lot of regular so-called straight people have with y'all, it ain't that you're like this. It's that you want other people to accept who you are. When in reality, you shouldn't care whether or not other people accept who you are. Be who you are, no matter who like it or who don't. If the straight people don't accept you, so what? If they accept you, so what? Be who you are. Don't care about who accept your lifestyle. Don't care about who say you going to hell for however you are. Don't care. Don't care when folks say, "I accept your lifestyle." Don't care when folks say, "I agree with, live your truth." Don't care either way. Do what makes you happy as long as you ain't hurting nobody else. I live by that. As long as I ain't calling home, as far as physically doing, cause I might say something that make you mad cause you don't like what I said. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. Cause you are sensitive, cause of some word I said. When if I'm not in your presence, you ain't gotta hear what I said. I could care less about somebody that's hitting play on my video and then end up not liking what I said when you the one who hit play. There is great power, ladies and gentlemen, in not giving an F. I don't care. I do what I do. You need to do what you do. Stop. Like right now. Somebody out here trying to lose weight. Not for their own health. Not for their own peace of mind. But because of what somebody said about it. Guess what? If you do it for that reason, you ain't gonna succeed. You gotta do it because you wanna do it. Because it's something you wanna do is what you do. If you're doing anything in this life based on the opinions of others, you will fail. You won't succeed, you won't last long, you won't be able to keep up. Because you ain't doing it for the right reasons. You gotta do it for you. I have people that have family members that talk to me that are strung out on narcotics. And they talk about how they done fussed at them and cussed at them and talked them into going to rehab, but they won't never stay clean. They'll stay clean for a little while, go right back. And I tell them, they gotta want to do it for themselves. They can't be doing it because you want them to do it. They gotta do it for themselves, or it ain't gonna work. Nothing you do is gonna work if you ain't doing it for yourself. To hell with what somebody else wants you to do. To hell with what somebody else believes you need to do. To hell with what somebody else thinks you need to say, how they think you need to think, how you need to live. If you don't live the way you want to live, what makes you happy, your life gonna be miserable until you die. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Don't care about the opinion of nobody else. You can take it into consideration, which I do. When you say you love me, I appreciate it. But I don't take it to heart. When you say you can't stand me, I appreciate that too. And I don't take it to heart. I appreciate that you told me so I know to stay clear of you. I appreciate you told me you can't stand me. But I don't care. I don't care. And I advise you to take the same mindset spelling this world today. You cannot care about these feeble ass, sometiming people that will love you one minute and hate you the next. Same person. You cannot care about the opinion of others, only the opinion of yourself. Don't let the opinion of yourself be formed by the opinion of others. You'll end up always hating yourself. When you place the value of somebody else's opinion about you over the value of your own opinion about you, and furthermore, even more, the opinion of God about you. Nobody else's opinion about you should matter about you more than God's. God's opinion about you should matter more than your own opinion about you. Because sometimes your opinion about you might be wrong. Your opinion of you may be that you ain't nothing. So God's opinion about you should matter more than anybody else's opinion, even yours. Because sometimes you don't even look at yourself in the right light. Sometimes you will look at yourself as a failure. Sometimes you will look at yourself as a no good, dirty bum. But God said that ain't what you are. You may be making bad decisions. You may be making bad choices. But you're not trash. The world will call you trash if you make a bad decision. You make a bad choice. You make a mistake. The world will say you are stupid. And that is the time, more than ever, you need to take this lesson at heart and not care. I don't care about the opinion of others, good or bad, and neither should you. Get it, got it good. Bye.